Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. 1 second here. All right, my name is Barry Switzer. Thank you for joining this baseball webinar. I do have a little chat feature. If you're on a phone, we're going to go through a couple slideshows just with some general information. This video is being recorded, so if you need to watch any and look at any slides, you can. We'll send out a link on that. We do have a handful of returning coaches this year and some new coaches. I want to welcome the first-time coaches and thank you for those coaches who coached me before. We're looking forward to a good season. And kind of a little bit of information about what we do, why we do what we do is about half the kids stop playing sports by age 12. And why is that when they ask kids? Well, it's because they get lack of playing time. Coaches are too serious. There's too much competition and pressure, too many other things that they're doing, and it is not fun anymore. And that's one thing we're trying to do to change at I-9 Sports is to make sure kids are playing sports. We feel it is important for kids to play sports. Sports teaches them a lot of life lessons about working together as a team to accomplish a common goal, which is what most of the time you work in a lot of jobs. You are working together with people of different backgrounds and abilities to accomplish the same task. So that's what sports teaches. We feel that is very important. So how are we changing that? Well, one thing we're proud of at I-9 Sports is this summer we had our 1 millionth registration. So of all the kids that played within all of our leagues, we now had over 1 million kids participate at one time in our program. We have leagues all around the country from New York to Hawaii and everywhere in between. We have a lot of different leagues. So we're proud of that. And basically our mission is to help kids succeed in life through sports. And we're trying to put the fun back into sports. And kind of how are we different? Again, one thing, we focus on fun. We do have some new age-appropriate instruction and good sportsmanship that we're going to talk about here in just a second. For kids, we want the kids to have a fun and safe experience in which kids can learn athletic skills, good sportsmanship, and increase their self-esteem. That's kind of what we want the kids to be able to experience. For the parents, we want to be convenient and a well-organized program that doesn't consume the family's life. We have lots of parents that have multiple kids playing in our sports. So some are doing baseball, some are doing soccer, some are doing flag football, but they understand it's just 1 day a week. They don't have the ability or desire to travel 3 or 4 nights a week to different locations, having practice during the week. So they appreciate that it's that minimal commitment, 1 day a week, practice and play the game. But with it being just 1 day a week, we do need to make sure we have a organized practice plan ready for those kids. And we'll show you that in a little bit in some of the slides. So you as a coach, you play an important role. We do have age-appropriate instruction. We really looked at that and understand that a 3-year-old can do certain things and a 7- and 8-year-old can do different things. We try to have instruction that are based on their age and what they're able to do. You as a coach are the leader, so the kids look to that for good sportsmanship. The parents look for that as well. Be enthusiastic. We want you to be enthusiastic out there. Make a big deal of little things. So they're all younger kids, so make a big deal if they made a good stop or a good hit. Make a big deal about that. Again, you're the teacher, so have a plan. When in doubt, sit them out. We'll talk about that. Concussion. Stay calm. be patient when mistakes happen. They are all younger kids, so sometimes they won't want to play, or sometimes they don't listen as well. So stay calm if they do something wrong. I know a lot of us have seen T-ball videos of kids running the wrong direction and doing silly things. They're going to do that out there, so be patient with that. And again, execute equal playing time. And again, that's not really an issue with our program, but we'll talk about that, kind of how we do that for baseball. Every equal playing time is the main thing. So for T-ball baseball, we want to make sure the kids are rotating the positions, especially first base. That position gets a lot of action, so make sure everybody is having an opportunity to do that. The last batter does a grand slam home run, so we want to make sure we rotate who the last batter is so they can run around all of the bases. So, rotate those two positions are the main two things that you want to make sure that you're doing. Sportsmanship value is a big thing. While sportsmanship winner signs out, we'll be talking about that. So every week we will have a different word of the week. You will talk to the kids about the word of the week at practice. And then after the game, you'll bring the kids and parents over and you'll present one sportsmanship medal on what that word of the week is. So we'll be emailing that to you in our practice plan. And so again, make a big deal out of it. Talk to them. If we have T-ball for the 3 and 4-year-olds, we also do stickers to make sure all the kids are getting something. So for the 3 and 4-year-olds, they all get stickers, and then one child will get that sportsmanship medal. And again, you'll pick up that from the tent from us. You will also, as a coach, be able to log in on the website and post who received that sportsmanship winner, and a picture of the medal will appear on the parents' website once they get that medal. So again, you'll pick that up. You'll double up if you need to make sure everybody gets the medal, and you want to keep track of that on the roster or somehow keep track of it so you know who has received a medal. The parental pledge, the parents sign up for the parental pledge. Hopefully, again, the parents understand what our league is about. There are more competitive baseball leagues out there. Most of our players are new. We might have some that have played with us before, but overall, they're new to baseball. So they just want to be able to have a place to introduce their child to baseball, teach the fundamentals, teach about good sportsmanship. At Barber, we only go up to age 6. We do go up to age 10 at another venue because we have a baseball field. But again, it's very instructional league. That's what our goal is, to teach them about the fundamentals, the basics. So they are better at the end of the season than they were at the beginning of the season. Some teams will only have one coach. If you don't have another coach, you will want to talk to a parent and get a parent volunteer. Usually after the first week, they realize, oh, this is easy. And so we get plenty of assistants, and we'll have an extra staff member at the field for baseball. So you have plenty of assistants. It won't just be you at the field. A team mom, you don't need a team mom too much. The parents will sign up for snacks on the website. So you don't really need to get a team mom to do the snack schedule, but you get a parent in charge of that. Say, hey, don't forget to sign up for snacks. If you all want to do a team party at the end of the season, having somebody organizing that, you can get a team mom to do that. If you have not filled out the volunteer application, I emailed you how to do that. Most of you all have done that. We do have, again, a lot of coaching resources. So when you go under the coaches tab, you'll see the coach's guide, you'll see practice plans, you'll see the coach's videos, play cards, and the rule book. So you'll be able to click on those. They will also be emailed to you. Next week on Wednesday, they'll be emailed to you, and you'll see some examples of that. And again, we try and do age-appropriate programming. One thing we do stickers for the younger kids. So for T-ball kids, they get stickers and a medal, and then for all the other age divisions, they just get a medal. And then at the end of the season, we'll do trophies for all of the kids. So the practice plan will be emailed to you. Again, not only be emailed, but a word of the week will be emailed to you. So if you click on the email, it'll take you to the practice plan. It'll take you to information about the word of the week if you need that. So like the first week in this time was listening. So you'll talk to the kids about the listening, why that's important, and then give a child the medal for listening. Again, the practice plans are emailed to you. They have lots of good information, has videos, has drills, pictures to do with the kids. It'll have a practice overview. So each week there may be a certain topic. So you may be working on hitting more that week or throwing more that week or getting ground balls. So have kind of it has a practice overview of what kind of what's the main topic that you're working on. And then we'll have a little video with it as well. And again, it has laid out exactly what to do. You don't have to do these, but they're very informative. Sometimes it's hard to figure out what type of practice to do for a 4-year-old. So these are great tools for you that are emailed to you. Hitting a ball, so it kind of has a description on how to tell the kids how to hit the ball, because sometimes, again, it's hard to think of how am I going to teach a child to hit the ball if they don't know how to. So there's a video with a little description on what you can do on how to hit the ball. And again, lots of diagrams. We have lots of information out there for you. Please take advantage of it. We just started doing it this past spring. We got a lot of positive feedback from it. We make some changes as we go, but overall, lots of positive feedback for those practice plans. And again, we'll also have a staff member there to assist as well. So you'll have plenty of support. That will definitely not be the problem. Again, videos to go with it. So those kind of did all that. So again, you can do that anytime. You can log in and see all those plans. And again, every week on Wednesday, that will be emailed to you, so you have it on your phone as well. We'll get that schedule made this weekend and sent out to the parents, letting them know what time to be there, and you'll be able to do that. The field will already be set up, so you won't need to bring anything. The first baseman will have a full face mask, so make sure they are wearing that if they're on first base. We'll have helmets, balls, and bats, so everything will be all set up for you. You'll just head to the field. And how we do it is one team practices on hitting, one team practices in the outfield, and then halfway through practice they rotate. So both of the teams will practice on the same field, and then about halfway through practice you'll switch who's doing what task, and then you can work on hitting. So your responsibilities is, again, reinforcing what our philosophy is. You will need to wear your red coach's shirt. Make sure you read that practice plan. If you can arrive about 10 minutes early, that'd be great. And you can check in, head to the field, grab that sportsmanship medal, grab the stickers if you have 3- and 4-year-old T-ball, and then be ready for them. Opening day is we're going to have a jersey pickup on Tuesday at Dick's Sporting Goods in Kennesaw on Barrett Parkway. The parents will come by Tuesday from 5:30 to 7:30 to pick up their jersey. You can come by then as well to pick up your coach's shirt and your child's jersey. You won't pick up the jersey for the entire team because some may want to swap sizes or have a specific number. So you'll just pick up your child's jersey and your coach's shirt. If you can't make it Tuesday, we'll have it all at the field on game day. So anybody that does not pick up the coach's shirt or the jersey on Tuesday, we'll have at the field on Saturday. And the jersey, we'll have a roster for you as well. The jerseys are numbered. Extra small is number 1 through 10. Small is number 11 through 20. So on your roster, you'll see who's picked up jerseys and what numbers they picked up. And then you can just pass out the jerseys for anybody that did not pick them up and make sure they get the right size. Most of them will need extra small. Some will need small. I don't think anyone needs anything bigger than that. We also have stickers with the kids' names on it. So what you will do is you'll see the roster, you'll see the stickers with the kids' names on them. You can put that on the jerseys to help learn the kids' names. And there will also be a star next to the kids' names if they've played a sport with us before. So you can see who's played with us before and who hasn't. A lot of them are new because they're more younger kids, but some kids might have done t-ball with us before, or soccer. Any sport they've done with us, they have a star next to their name. You'll just work on the fundamentals. We'll have a little game teaching them the basics. So again, for t-balls, just they go to first base, they stop. Next batter goes to second base, third base. Last batter does a grand slam home run. We do have the baseball rules online, and we'll email them to you as well for 5- and 6-year-old coach pitch. They're pretty similar to t-ball. They get 3 attempts being pitched by the coach. If they don't hit it after 3 attempts, we put on the tee, and they hit it that away. So we'll do a couple innings with that on game day, kind of, again, showing them the fundamentals. It'll be very basic. Mostly the purpose of that first week is to pass out the jerseys, introduce everybody. Again, not overly complicated that first week. And then throughout the season, you can progress and teach them more and more, and they can get better and better. You will need to decide on a team name, and you'll let us know, and we'll change that online. Again, key recommendations, keep it simple. Use our tools. Communicate to your team. The parents do appreciate getting a weekly email from you all. I send out a lot of emails, so they appreciate getting an email from you all with just basic information. Concussion awareness, we don't really have that too much of an issue, but again, main issue, when in doubt, sit them out. If kids collide or somehow they get hit with the ball, any symptoms, any signs, when in doubt, sit them out. If they do feel headache, nausea, dizziness, confusion, we'll talk to them about that and try and figure out if they do have some concussion problems. And like I said, when in doubt, sit them out is the main policy. What else can go wrong? Some other injuries. We will have ice and Band-Aids. We don't get a whole lot of injuries there, but if there's something serious, we have a form that we need to fill out. And like I said, we got ice and things like that. Sometimes they get hit with the ball. That's kind of the main thing. Any weather issues, we do a good job letting the parents know. So we have weather text, we have weather email, and we have a weather hotline. So the parents will know if we do cancel for that day, or if we do have to cancel, we'll post that on the weather hotline. Usually we'll wait till that morning to cancel. Any angry parent issues, again, I very rarely have any issues out there. The parents are just want their kids learning about the fundamentals. Is very basic, teaching them the skills of baseball, and hopefully by the end of the season, they are better at baseball than they were at the beginning. That's really what we want to do. A child is a major distraction, or a child doesn't want to play. If you're having issues with the child, let us know, and maybe we have some ideas that we can do. We can talk to them. We've pretty much seen it all on that. Any unbalanced team, sometimes there may be a kid or two that's a big hitter, and you'll learn quickly who the big hitters are. And if you know that kid's a big hitter, let the other team know, all right, get ready, he's a big hitter. So make sure those kids are paying attention so they don't get hit with the ball on that. So for the conclusion here, again, you'll be able to email the parents. Once we post that schedule online, you'll be able to email the parents through the website. We'll let them know about the jersey pickup on Tuesday. You'll be able to pick up the coach shirt then. If you can't pick it up then, you'll pick it up on game day. Make sure you pick up that sportsmanship medal each week and stickers each week for the kids. That'll be picked up at the canopy or at our staff member, our baseball staff member there. And so you'll pick that up each week. You'll mark online who you give it to, keep track of who you give it to, and that's pretty much it. So I do have my email on there, phone number, and our weather hotline. Like I said, once we get that schedule posted, we'll send out an email on that. If you don't have any questions, we will either see you Tuesday or we will see you there at the field next Saturday. All right. Thank you for attending. Have a good day.